What's up, guys? We are here in Dubai Desert with a brand new Corvette, and we just did a beautiful podcast, the CORVETTECAST. Last time was LamboCast. This one is CORVETTECAST with our rising star, Gianluca Leonardi. Let's get it. Okay, guys, what's up? We are here with Gianluca Leonardi. This time we are in a Corvette. I don't know even what kind of Corvette it is, but I know it's the newest one. It's sick, and we are back in a not this one. This is not a LamboCast, because last time was in the Lambo with Rakan. This time we have a CORVETTECAST with Gianluca. Brother, tell the people who you are. Let's get it.
Yes. It's really crazy. We have an orange Corvette this time. It's an American car. So let's see how it works. And yes, my name is Gianluca. I'm 22 years old, originally from Italy, but I grew up in Germany. I started an online business just like Miguel 2 years ago, and now we're here. I started with Miguel. He's my mentor, he's my personal mentor, also my brother, and currently we are in Dubai.
We are here in the brand new Corvette, as already said, and we just wanted to drop a little bit of nuggets for you guys, just about what is happening, where we're going, what has changed in Gianluca's life since we saw us the last time. Gianluca, we had a podcast before, right? We had the podcast, the Nugget Cast, where we talked about what you're doing, where you're going in life, and everything else, right? So yes. Give me updates, bro. Since the last time we did a podcast, where are you right now? What changed? I mean, you just recently joined us. When you came to us, now what is different,
Yeah, it's for me, it's like a deja vu, because like I said, I think we had the podcast in December back then, when I started with iGenius and you, and everything was like fresh, and now it's a little bit more. I think that I'm not a rookie anymore in iGenius, and
yeah, the people really like you in iGenius. That's what I see. The community, everyone is very happy to have you. That's what I can definitely say at that point. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, what has changed between, let's say, December and now? So like he said, it's crazy how the community works, because one thing that I've learned about iGenius, or let's say especially the DACH room, it's like, so Germany, Switzerland and Austria, all the people, all the leaders inside of the business, they are so friendly. It's like now after December, I can tell you that everyone has welcomed me with open arms. Yes, exactly, with respect. I'm really connected with everyone, and it's crazy. It's like a good community, a family, yeah.
Nice, I love that, bro. So regarding results, in terms of, obviously we cannot talk a lot about monetary results because we are binded. We cannot tell a lot about that. But what changed so far since you joined? I mean, you have been telling me a couple of things in private, some like old stories and how it is today. And I mean, you told me that you want to move to Dubai soon too. So let's give the people a little bit of an update over there.
Yes. So my whole goal was, before I started with iGenius in September, my whole goal was, first I wanted to move to Dubai because I had no home in Germany. So I wanted to move to Dubai. This was a big dream of mine. And the second thing was, I wanted to create an organization of over 500 people, and also do a lot of incentives, going on vacation with the team, etc. So what is currently happening is, as of right now, our team, our organization has 920 people, which is crazy, because the original dream was 500, right, in the first year. And right now we are currently moving to 1,000. And yes, I'm moving to Dubai in October, because as of right now it's too hot here. I gotta tell you that. Don't move to Dubai in June or something like that. It's too hot. But like I said, it's crazy. Everything has changed. Everything is moving. We are going to fly to Bali with our team. So like I said, also a dream was to go on vacation with my team, and we are going to Bali with 20 people who have managed to be the top performers of our organization. He's coming with us, so it's gonna be nice.
Love it. So give the people some updates on what is gonna happen in Bali, because I'm gonna come with you guys, right? First time for me flying to Bali. Obviously, can't be better than going with you guys. So we have a big villa booked, right? What are the plans? What are we gonna do in Bali?
Yes, so what we will do is, like, of course, we are a big team, 20 people. We have to manage that, of course. But what we will do is, like, we have a lot of activities planned. Like, for example, we will go washing some elephants. and then we will also go to the monkey forest to see some monkeys and play with them or something like that, and also a lot of team trainings, because we do have like fun on those vacations, of course, but we also want our team to provide our team with informations on these incentives, so they can like train themselves, get better, and then they go home to Germany and be like, okay, I've learned something new.
So the goal is obviously to inspire them, for them to see the lifestyle, be with the leaders, learn from us, see how we live, how our day-to-day is, right? Because for example, you are so many times in Dubai, I see you every time all over the world, every time different place, right? So people have to understand that this is our lifestyle. So for some people in network marketing, it's an incentive. For us, it's every day. So I've been traveling straight since 6-7 months now, and I'm really looking forward to be there with you. So let's switch a little bit of topics, or do you want to add something to Bali?
Yeah, just one thing, one quote that he has told me, or he said on a call, was back then I was part of the incentive, now I am the incentive. That was lit as fuck.
So let's change topics a little bit. So you gave the people a good update what is happening. Obviously, we're all happy and proud that it is working so well. Nearly 1,000 active people, bro. When you told me this, because I'm not a big back office watcher. I'm not always like looking what is happening, but that's insane, bro. I'm very, very proud. You have built an organization with very good values and a strong core fundament. So, but let's change topics a little bit. What do you think today is very important for people to understand in the times that we are in, when it comes to money, when it comes to economy, when it comes to positioning, when it comes to the online business? I know that's a lot of questions, but just like in general, what is happening right now, bro? Where do you see the world is going? What is happening in the world? Current events.
Yeah, current events. It's like, for me, I think that most of the people, they don't really understand what is going on with this world right now. So most of the people, they don't have the information that they need to actually change their situations, right? Because, for example, the inflation is going up and up and up. Prices are going, like, the value of money is going down, but the prices of products are going up. So you have to pay more, but your money is worth less. So that's what's currently happening. But not only that, AI is currently like developing on a really, really fast pace. So Institute says that until 2030, I think 300 million jobs will be replaced by AI. So I think these two topics, inflation and prices and AI, these are the currently biggest problems of the world, I think.
Yeah, so if as you just said, like, these are the problems, right? The world is changing very fast. Jobs are getting laid off, and there's no technology to replace them. ChatGPT has shown people what is happening in the world, and it's just like a little bit. If you guys think that this is all they have, then you must be joking, because definitely they have more than that, and since a longer time. So life and the world is changing very fast, and especially it's not changing just in general, because obviously it's always changing, but it's changing in terms of how we live, how we move in it, and how the future of making money is going to be. So talking about the future of making money, where do you see our industry, network marketing, affiliate marketing, where do you see our industry currently compared to back then? So do you think it's easier to sell the product, sell the business? Do you think people are more open to it, or do you think they're still very close-minded about it?
Yes, so what we have to think about is that how the world has developed and how it will develop even more in the future, right? For example, let's say 2008. In 2008, if someone would have told you that you have a watch where you can read your messages and pay with your card, your for example, your food, people would think you are crazy, right? And as of right now, it's currently, it's normal to do that. It's normal to pay with Apple Pay. It's normal for all these things to do. This is the same for network marketing. So back then, 2 years ago, when I started network marketing, he started 5 years ago. But when I started network marketing, it was like an unwritten word. Like, you couldn't say network marketing.
Yeah. Everyone went crazy.
I swear. Like, we would say coaching. Yeah. We would say it's a coaching. We would
never say that's network marketing, right?
Exactly, because like people were like bullying people about network marketing. And not only that, it was like I said, you couldn't speak about it because people would think about like systems, pyramid schemes, blah blah blah, so and so, etc. And 2 years later, now as we are speaking currently, it's more and more easier to put people in the position to create their network marketing business, because back then you really had to convince people, hey, do this.
They were so close-minded. I mean, they still are, but it's a way different thing nowadays. Yeah,
it is. It's more easier because people are more open-minded. It's not as it should be, of course, but it's getting more easier and easier and easier, and people are more reflecting on the things that happen. And I think, because you asked what is the future of network marketing, I think, in my opinion, as the crises are getting more and more dangerous and harder and everything, we are making more money because people are searching for different kind of options to make money besides their normal income, because they know, people realize more and more, even more people realize that they don't have time and the money they need, and they know they have to take other options, and one option is network marketing, which in my opinion is the best opportunity you can ever choose. And in my opinion, I think that in, like, let's say 1-2 years, everyone, or not let's say everyone, but I think majority of the people will do network marketing, majority of the companies will move to network marketing, because network marketing is nothing else than and it's just another option of advertising, right? Because you can use like posters on the street for advertising, TV advertising, or Instagram advertising, and network marketing is nothing else than just advertising things.
I mean, especially when it comes to companies that have hard times explaining products, right? These days there are companies that have very complicated or complex products. So for example, for us with trading, investing, it is not complicated, but it is complex, and you cannot just sell a course, you cannot just sell something to them and then hope that they will do it themselves, but you need a mentor. So network marketing gives an incentive for the mentor to teach them métier, right? To teach the new person that bought a product.
Yes.
So this is a very good system. The other thing I wanted to say is, if people join us today and they're like, oh, this is network marketing, blah, blah, doesn't work, scam, I tell them, hey, you're uneducated. 5 years ago, I tell them 5 years ago, 10 years ago, if you would have come to me, no problem. I'm like, okay, you're not educated, okay, but nowadays, if you still think that these opportunities do not work after you have seen so many people becoming successful, after you have seen that all these new rich people, where do they come from? Where do new rich people come from? They come from YouTube, social media, agency, network marketing, affiliate marketing. They all come from this one side. They don't have normal jobs. So why are you still not believing in it? And it shows that you're very uneducated. So I see it the same way you say.
Definitely. And also, I think, like you said, it's, for me, I don't discuss with people about, hey, is it a scam or is it not? I don't do that anymore. I always tell people, hey, I'm not doing that with you because I don't have to prove you that it works, because like the whole world, you can see it, so many people are doing network marketing, YouTube, social media, and that's the whole point. And in my opinion, I think that the two reasons why people are still so close-minded and don't want to open up their mind is two things. First of all, ignorance, and second of all, arrogance. So maybe you're ignorant, thinking that it doesn't work, but seeing like people making millions of dollars with that, but you're still ignorant. Or you are arrogant, thinking that you could do it by yourself instead of without a mentor.
And lazy. These are the three things, the three major reasons why people are poor. Lazy, ignorant, and you said one more, lazy, ignorant, and arrogant or egoistic. They have an ego, right? So tell me about ego, bro. So when I joined the business, network marketing, right? I had a very big ego. I thought I was uneducated. I thought that this bullshit, this doesn't work. The world does not work like that. At the same time, I had no results. I was very poor, not poor, but I had no money, right? Poor is a little bit harder than that, but I had no money, right? I had a job, was making a little bit of money, spending it again, helping my mom. I was in a bad situation, right? So what about you when you joined? Did you have an ego?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let's say I had an ego towards some people, but not towards everyone. So if I've seen a person who was really making it, like he moved to Dubai or something, of course I was like, oh, okay, crazy. But of course there were some people where I had an ego. I think most of the men who start in this business have an ego, because I think everything has to do with information.
because we believe that we understand the world. I thought back then I understand the world, and today I understand that I did not understand anything about the world. I realized, but I still know there's more. So even now I know that I don't understand the world. You know what I mean?
Exactly, 100% like that. It's like one quote, back then I thought I knew everything, now I know that I know nothing.
Yeah.
So, because there is no limit to get more knowledge. There is no limit to get better in any kind of things, because if there would be a limit, life wouldn't make any kind of sense.
Yeah.
And when I started with Miguel and iGenius, I think that one thing that iGenius has provided me with is they just smashed the roof of my head.
Yeah.
There is no roof here.
There's new levels. The lid is gone.
Exactly, there is no lid, so you can have as much as information as you want, as you are open to get, and yeah.
Got it, perfect, I love that. So people not joining most likely is the reason ego lazy or they're ignorant. Most of them think they figured out the world. I mean, we have even said it that you and me, we haven't figured it out, and we are in a very good position of life. Now, tell me about the investing and trading in the future. So many people are scared and saying, hey, maybe with the new CBDCs, with the new central bank currencies, there will be no trading anymore, there will be no investing anymore. How do you see that, and how do you see the CBDC thing in general in the future, like the control of the world with one monetary currency?
So that's a good topic. First of all, about CBDCs. Then the other question, CBDCs. I've seen or I've read an article that in China, I think it is China, CBDCs is currently active in some parts. And what I've seen is that in this article is that, for example, if you are jaywalking, so if the light is red and you are going through the streets, it's like you can't do that, right? You will get fined. And the thing is with CBDCs is that the cameras are analyzing your face, and because your face is getting analyzed, they can deduct in that second money of your CBDCs, of your account.
On how you behave.
Exactly. Yeah. That's great. After I've seen that, it was like it's crazy. And some people say, of course, you always have to think about that. People say this, people say that, but I've seen some articles saying that in the future CBDCs can be like, okay, the government can tell you how much you will spend on gas, how much you can spend on cigarettes, how much you can spend on alcohol, on food. So they can like close your account if it is in their opinion too much.
It's like influence and impact completely what you buy and how you buy and how much you're allowed to buy it, because obviously the economy is fueled by people buying stuff, right? So let's say the CBDC, the central bank, and then the currency that you have on your account, you need to spend it on, for example, you need to spend, so you get, let's say 2,000 CBDC every month, right? $2,000 or CBDC in that sense. So if you leave money on the account, they're gonna take from the next time you get your money, right? Because they will not incentivize, they will incentivize you for spending money, and the direct opposite, they will take money from your account if you don't spend it. So you cannot even build wealth anymore. But because how can you build wealth? Wealth and wealth is built by a surplus of the money that you make by increasing cash flow or putting money aside and then being smart on how you invest it. But if you cannot create surplus anymore, you cannot leave money on account, they don't allow you to, because you get punished for it, or they can take it, you're fucked.
So that's the whole point. I think with CBDCs, what will happen is that the whole world is getting controlled. It's like you don't have any kind of options to do whatever you want, because it's like every person who is not, and that's now the second question. I think with every crisis there is an opportunity to get rich, right? Because you have seen it with, for example, COVID. After COVID, there were extremely so many wealthy people coming out of.
It was a big wealth transfer.
Exactly. And also a big wealth transfer in form from so many new rich people and so many new poor people, right? Because I think what crisis happen is that some people realize they can make a lot of money with the crisis, and some people don't. And then they get, like, for example, get into the trap, and they can't do anything about that anymore. So what changes that whole thing? what decides if you are part of the poor people after a crisis or part of the rich people after a crisis? Informations. That's what my mentor Miguel, what he always tells me, it's the information that changes your situation. Because with the information, you can use the crisis. You can use what happens and make money of it.
I love that, bro. So do you really think that in the future it will still be possible to, obviously now with the transition we can make a lot of money, right? With crypto and stuff like, because crypto at the end of the day is the only thing you can do to really escape all of this. But where do you see the future, and what do you think about the future when it comes to investing and trading? How it's going to be if the CBDCs are in place and the central bank, they control everything? What do you think?
I think it's getting more harder, not in particular about investing or such a thing, but more about that you have money to invest. That you have things to like get yourself educated, get like, for example, be part of iGenius, invest into crypto, invest into stocks, whatever. I think that will be more harder because you don't have any money anymore, right? And I think that is a big part of it, that people will have it, that it will be more harder for people to invest or to get rich from the beginning. So from the scratch from zero to hero will be even more harder. But I think if you are currently get a good position, then you will have it much more easier in the future.
Got it. Yeah. So at the end of the day, bro, by us arriving to our destination for the photo shoot, Daniel's being next to us in the cab, filming the bureau, so filming the car driving and everything is gonna be insane. I see him now in the back screen. That's actually lit in the Corvette. That it's like a digital back screen. Like I can see the back digitally. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The future is going to be lit if you position yourself, if you have cash flow and you're smart about investing right now, because in the future, obviously, it will be more difficult, or like harder to invest, obviously, because the more they control, the harder it will be for you. There will always be opportunities, but you need to be around people that see opportunities, tell you about the opportunities, because there will always be a break, there will always be like a little bit of a scratch in the matrix, even if the matrix gets tighter and tighter over every day and every decade. But there's always going to be opportunities, and you're going to find out these opportunities by being part of the community, being with us, being with Gianluca, being with our mentors and giving it to you guys. So I mean, that was it from my side, guys, a quick insight on where the world is going, what happened in Gianluca's life. We're going to have a beautiful photo shoot in a couple of seconds over here in the Dubai desert with the new Corvette, and I'll pass it over to you, bro, for the last couple of outros and words, and then let's get it.
Yes. So like he said, we will have a good time now doing some photo shootings for our Instagram, for the community, of course. What I can just give you is, we have talked a lot about, or I said a lot, the word information. That's what I'm currently focusing on, informations, because I think, in my opinion, my mission is to use the information that I got from him, from Kyra, for example, from all these people, and give that to other people, because there are so many people outside who really need this information. Not in particular about iGenius, but I think about everything, finances, crypto, whatsoever. It's not about only iGenius, but what I can just suggest you is please get yourself educated, get informations, because I always tell my people that with knowledge you are mighty. Knowledge is wealth, so get yourself educated, get yourself some information. With that, you can use it and you can make a lot of money with it. Let's go.
Let's get it, obvious.
Histoire qui peut péter, je peux casser, je te laisse m'en passer. Je pense à tracer, souvenir effacé, parce qu'il y en a assez. Plus ressasser les choses du passé, faire d'avant tout.